What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Big 12 Team Builder Dynasty. We have week number 14 here for you guys today, and it is a huge week in the Big 12, of course, with the Big 12 West and the Big 12 East kind of hanging in the balance here. And what a way to start off this big week when we can't get a kickoff. What do you know? So Corey Hargrove comes on in and he says, you know what? I want to be the star here today. I'm gonna start this off here with being the star. Yeah, pump up the crowd, man. Everybody's watching you. Everybody's looking at you. James says, I want to be a part of the fun too, behind enemy lines. Except we're going to get a restart. So we do go back, we restart the game, and maybe the Prairie Dogs would have much rather had that been the entire game. Like, they didn't have to strap on the helmet, not take a beating like they are right here off these blocks. They can't shed the Denver Tech blocking scheme out there. All these guys with a ton of strength. Look at the counter right here. Look at the read option. Bobby Greer going all the way. Washington gets a stiff arm from the quarterback. That's pretty bad, man. That's pretty bad. You got to muscle up on the QB. Here's Scott Thomas, not going to get in. And that's twice now the Denver Tech's been stopped at the 1 yard line. 2nd and goal. Dustin Miller going to check in. And he gets the 1 yard touchdown run. Denver Tech up 7-0. Now, guys, just keep in mind, we do have the game of the week going to be shown at the very end. So we're going to get Ardmore against ACU here in the middle. And this game was shown first because, hey, you know, there's nothing really on the line in the Big 12 for this game. Of course, between these two teams, it's more like pride, and it's more like whoever wins is probably going to get the better bowl bid, right? So that's really what matters here coming out of the West between these two teams. Corey Hargrove, we said he was ready. He was ready to be the star of the game, and he's got the first touchdown for the Prairie Dogs here. 2nd and 10. Here's Bobby Greer going to fire out. No, he's going to run, and he busts off 2 tackles, and a nice job to stop him before he had more green to go. And that's actually going to be a penalty. It might have been why he was sprung so loose right there in that play. So 2nd and 20. Things are not looking good here for Denver Tech, as Jacob East, one of the best secondary players for Nebraska State, is going to get the interception. So, Nebraska State, we get the football back. We'll fire out to Jeff Anderson, making some good plays here. 1st and 10. Bubba, he's got pressure. He's going to fire it out to his favorite target in the back of the end zone. That is Derek Smith for 29. And he's 6 of 6 for 114. Wildly efficient, guys. Crazy job by Bubba slicing up this Denver Tech defense. Now, here's the thing. Prairie Dog defense, where are you at? Where are you at? Johnson is going to drop Bobby Greer at the 5. 61 yards on 2 plays. 2 plays, they get a 6-yard touchdown here. It's 14-14 with Denver Tech. Nebraska State matching blow for blow here. 2nd and 3, triple option play. Bubba flips it to Dante LaBelle. He's at the 30, the 20. He's got one man to beat. He's not going to shrug this tackler off, but he does get to about the 9-yard line. Here's Bubba Robinson going to cut back up the middle, using that momentum to move him forward, getting the first down. He's going to get dropped at the 1-yard line. Corey Hargrove, utilizing his blockers to a T, gets his 2nd touchdown. Remember, guys, we said he was going to be the star of the game. So far, he has been. He's got 2 touchdowns. 21-14. Now, Greer does the same thing. He's going to take off. He's been doing that all game long. He's only thrown 1 pass, right? 1 or 2 passes. He's going to bust off 1 tackle here, and Ungermeyer makes the play, but not quick enough. And Greer's going to get into the end zone, guys. That is a tie ball game now. Again, they can't stop the run. They can't shed the blocking system. They can't shed it right now, guys. Derek Smith, though, catch to the right side for 20. 1st and goal. Bubba, play action. He's rolling out to the left. He's going to sling it to Jeff Anderson in the end zone. That is a 4-yard reception for the touchdown. We are late here in the 2nd quarter. Again, both teams kind of going blow for blow, score for score. Nice job on defense by Nebraska State, though, as on a screen pass is going to go negative. That's 4 passes for Bobby Greer. So they are just not throwing the ball. And why would you against Nebraska State? We haven't shown that we can stop the run or get off those blockers. 3rd and 10. It's a big down here. Bubba gonna swing it to Seamus O'Regan. He's gonna get 8. It brings up 4th and 2, and we're gonna settle for the field goal. It's a pretty long one, but Dorsey's got room, and he's got enough leg for that one. So it just goes through, by a thin margin, guys. Almost like it was hairline. It was hairline, as small as a hair. He only had like a thread left to go. But he does nail it through here. 1st and 10 for Nebraska State. We're going backwards to kick off that 3rd quarter. 2nd and 11 play. Hargrove going to pick up the 1st down and more. He's going to get 15. 3rd and 10. Bringing the blitz is Denver Tech, and everything, literally everything, was covered. So we're going to have to settle for a field goal attempt here. Now, Dorsey made that long one. Can he hit it again? This one's got enough legs, so we were just a little bit further for him to get that nice kick up and good here. So we do get a field goal. We're up by 13 points, but look at Craig Reed. That play, they always run the trips to the right, trips to the left, and it's always the same play. It's the stick route, it's the stick or the option route there with that inside most receiver, and then the other guy's got an out route. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? They just burn you every time, and then they got blockers in front, and the rest is history. 2nd and goal. Nice pass. Nice pass to Niall Cotton for 9 yards. Nebraska State up by 6. We're threatening. 3rd and goal. Calling a run play. We trust the running game, and it doesn't happen for us. Negative yard loss. We kick a field goal. We are now up by 9. Here's a... Oh, we had the play there. Washington's going to miss the tackle, though, and Bobby Greer, he's going to run into his lineman. Dixon's got to make this play. He gets the shoestring tackle. 57 yards for Bobby Greer. He has been eating them alive all game long, and he's going to do it again. He's into the end zone for a 9-yard touchdown run. We had him dead to rights twice. Twice, guys. This is the life of the Prairie Dog defense. Can't make tackles. 3rd and 7, and this one's going to get batted down by Antoine Taylor. He's got 9 tackles and a deflection. He's been going off today. Bobby Greer again. Guys, can't get off the blocks. And Easton's going to try to make this play, but he gets the shoestring tackle, but too late. It's a 52-yard run for Bobby Greer. Some things just don't change with Denver Tech. It doesn't matter what quarterback that you put in there, they make plays. Bobby Greer, Andre Brandt, Blake Beverly, if you remember him, guys, if you remember him. And then, of course, Drakeenan Timmons. Who can forget Drakeenan Timmons? Let's get back to the action here. 2nd and 3, and Corey Hargrove gets that 1st down, but John Wolf, one of their better recruits at the tackle position, is going to get called for a clipping call. Now here's Bubba on a 2nd and 14. Pretty conservative play call here, being down by 6, but we do pick up 6 yards there to get to 3rd and 8. We get it to 3rd and manageable. Here's a bomb to Seamus, and he caught it. He caught it, the contested catch. And now 2nd and 3, pass complete. No, Derek Smith's going to drop it. So the big catch by Seamus gets us the 1st down. Derek Smith, the most reliable receiver on the team, drops the ball. 3rd and 3, Bubba, nothing is open. He rolls to the right, and he's going to get dropped for the sack. That's Corey White. Last play for Nebraska State. 4th and 11. This could be the game. Bubba gonna fire it deep. Nothing was there, and Ronnie Rouse can't get positioning. Guys, you can go back and look at the play there. There was nothing open. There's nothing open. We called a good play, and Ronnie Rouse, we gave Rouse a shot, right? I mean, and he just didn't make it. But we do get the ball back. So we call all of our timeouts, and we do make plays. We get the ball back. Hargrove picks up 7 with 1:12 left to go. Bubba gonna sling it out here to Jeff Anderson, so it's not over yet. Remember, I said it could be the game. Well, we've still got a shot here. Bubba, nothing's open again, and he's not gonna pick up anything. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. Robinson gonna fire it out, and Seamus, lead the receiver a little bit more. Oh, if we just tapped it, that was a touchdown. That was going to win the game. Guys, I could feel it was going to win the game. 3rd and 10. Bubba completed to Derek Smith. He's going to hang on to this one, guys. 34 seconds. We're going to call the hurry up. It's go time. It's go time. We got to go. We got to go. Bubba, 22 of 33. Having a great game. Over 300 yards. He's doing awesome. 34 seconds. Play action. Robinson going to fire to the right. Look at Derek Smith taking the big hits. Now we got 29 seconds. 1st and 10. Robinson, he's got a man out to the left. No! Washington comes on in, times it perfectly. That was a big risk play. He left the receiver wide open, guys, had he misjudged the ball. Anderson was right there in the end zone. We were taking a shot with less than 30 seconds to go. We like that play. We like that play. I run that play a lot with Ardmore. I see those receivers open, and I'm like, damn, that's it. That's right there. That's a touchdown all the way with Darnell Savage, J.K. Johnson. Familiar names with Ardmore Thunder Pups. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. But Nebraska State, we matched Denver Tech blow for blow, but we couldn't hang on. We could not hang on. We couldn't stop the running game of Denver Tech. All right, let's get into this matchup here with ACU and Ardmore. Now, ACU, of course, has not been having a good season by any stretch of the imagination for them. Based on their standards of the school, they're not having a very good season either. Now, Denver Tech is kind of in the same boat. So 2 teams playing against a user not having good seasons, right? It should favor the user, right? You'd think. Let's get this done because we have a situation on our hands. Ardmore, we got to get a W here, guys. We got to get a W. Here's a nice pass to J.K. Johnson. A couple nice passes here for Stanfield. Open up the first quarter. But we got to get a W here because if Shreveport wins and we lose, Shreveport goes to the Big 12 championship game. And obviously, I would be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. But, you know, me being a Thunder Wolf guy, we got to get the W. We don't want to just lay down and give it to them, right? We have to do what we need to do to repeat, to get back in there, get back in that Big 12 championship game, and just let that Ardmore tradition keep on rolling, guys, right? All right, we get a touchdown here to Eric Buchanan, the 5-star tight end. We're up 7-0. 2nd and 2 for Orpheus McConnell and the Spartans. Nice blocking there. He's going to pick up the first down. Nice tackle by Anthony Jacobs, make him feel it. 3rd and 4. McConnell gonna go with a little, it looked like a screen. I don't know about that. He was kind of dropping back a little bit there, just with the football right by his chest, really facing up a little bit. I don't know if that was a screen. I know they do that animation with a screen, and look at this move by Wiggins. I love that juke move. I absolutely love that juke move. Look at this. Whoop! See ya. Going the other way, buddy. All right, Ardmore up 7-0. 3rd and 2. We run a little play action play here and going out up the middle. That's in triple coverage, dude. What are we doing? Can't throw that pass there, Stanfield, so we will settle for the field goal. 10-0. Late first quarter is winding down. Jeff Cooper with the big hit on Orpheus McConnell, and this is going to get dropped. So it's going to be 4th and 9. They give us the football back. Stanfield rolling out to the right. Nothing was open. Buy your receiver some time. And Oliver Price going to pick up the first down. He's going to get 19. Here's Darnell Savage on a screen play. Nice play. Nice play call. Like that play call. Sitting back in that zone coverage. Like it. Wiggins. Oh, he's got room. Get to the corner. Not going to make it. But he's going to get 26. He's going to get 26 in that play. 43 rushing yards for Xavier Wiggins. Here's a press coverage on J.K. Johnson, and that guy is so big, you're never going to win press coverage on J.K. Johnson. So we do get another touchdown. It's 17-0. So we are not by any means laying down. Here's a big hit on McConnell, but he gets it off in time, and he's all pumped up. That's Alex Jefferson with the catch. We do challenge this. I did not think in game action, in live game action, that with game speed, I didn't think that he got that. So we challenged it. We lost, as you saw in the replay. Nice catch, Alex Jefferson. But we do get the ball back. Josh Miller picked Let's make it 24-0. How about we do that? Stanfield, play action. Gonna fire it out to Buchanan. Savage was right there, though. He could have made that play if he wanted it, but that's a good teammate. It's a good teammate. He knew that it was too high for him. He let Buchanan have it. Stanfield, nothing's open, right? Just kidding. Darnell Savage for 18. Savage knows he'll get his. Third catch for 40. 3rd and 7. Stanfield, gotta sling it, buddy. Get rid of it. Just run it. You little pansy. Just run it. Take the hit. All right, so we kick the field goal. It's going to be 20-0. 20-0. We are just destroying ACU right now. We're destroying them. We're up by 3 scores. Oh, 3 scores. 3 touchdowns would be 21, so I guess maybe, right? But we're doing work. We're doing work on it, right? Hassan Bonner makes his catch. Field goal attempt time for ACU, and looky. False start. It just goes from bad to worse for ACU. So they're going to go backwards. But is it really going to matter? For most kickers, it would. But this had room to spare. ACU kicks the field goal up and good. It is 20-3 as we go into the 3rd quarter. We got the football first. ACU gets it back to start the 3rd quarter. And they pick up 3 yards here on a 3rd and 6. McConnell just not really stretching the field, guys. So ACU gonna have to punt. We get the ball back. Willie Nelson, nice play. And that catch for Willie Nelson would be his first. And those yards are gonna go to Stanfield's career numbers for passing. And he breaks the school record. He's been a very prolific passer for us in his 2 seasons here as the Ardmore starting quarterback. I take back everything I said about you, Grayson Stanfield. You're not a pansy. You're not a pansy. I love you. I love you just like we love John Hicks. Now bring us a national title, please. That would be really good. That'd be really good. But he does take the sack there. You guys saw it. He was trying to do his best, trying to avoid the sack, avoid the pressure. Offensive line could only hold off for so long. But Ardmore defense, guys, really coming through here. 3rd and 8. They've got ACU in a 3rd and 8 situation. McConnell has all day to throw in. Jamar Diggs, dude, where are you? Where are you? You can't leave Alex Jefferson that wide open, man. You know he's there. Make the play. All right, well, ACU gets a touchdown, and they cut the lead to 10. So they cut it in half. And then this play, Julius intercepted in the end zone. We were firing out there. We pulled down on the left stick, guys. We were trying to throw that a little bit short. Probably should have thrown it high anyway. Let JK make a play. And then Lucas Rivers is going to get lit up here. It's going to be 3rd and 4. ACU got to make a play. They're going to hand it off. On 3rd and 4, they call a draw play. That's not fooling anybody. Hassan Bonner is not going to go anywhere. So we get the ball back. Ardmore going to sling it. Oh, what a play. What a play by Chancellor. Let's take a look on replay, guys. Look at this. Just coming through. Last-ditch effort. Nice job, dude. Willie Nelson was wide open on that play. It was a good throw by Stanfield, but an even better play by Chancellor. But we're going to go right back out there challenging Chancellor. And this time, instead of Willie Nelson, we've got Darnell Savage. And what are you going to do against Darnell Savage? Not much. He's usually going to win that matchup, guys. Look at this. Beautiful ball. Beautiful grab. Chancellor doing everything he can. I don't know. Like, he's already in the end zone, dude. Why are you trying to trip him? And then Josh Miller going to pick him off. McConnell, that's 2 interceptions for Miller. And then 2 interceptions for McConnell, of course, right? And that is going to be the dagger. We do kick a field goal near the end of the game. Not late in the game, okay? So I did run the clock out, but on another possession, we did kick a field goal. Final score will be 30-10. Ardmore secures their spot as the Big 12 representatives in the East. So now, the game that you've all been waiting for, guys. Amarillo and Midland State. Huge game for both teams. Huge game for both programs. Amarillo has had a couple teams in this dynasty where they could have had a shot to get here and get to a game that, well, means something, right? And Midland State, of course, has been in these positions before and then just dropped the ball. Almost literally dropped the ball. Now, they did make it to one Big 12 Team Builder Championship against a Broken Arrow, but they didn't have a Heisman caliber quarterback. They lost to a Heisman caliber quarterback, Brian Street, a guy that could do what Kent Collins has been able to do this season in putting together a Heisman campaign. I don't know what he's doing here. You got to get rid of the football. He does, and on 2 plays, this Midland State offense is already up past the 30-yard line. They're going to throw a screen pass here to running back Kyle Wagner. He's got a good block. Oh, the stiff arm, and then they stiff arm again. He gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Kyle Wagner for 25 yards. Kent Collins, 2 of 2, and then look at that vicious stiff arm. And then this one, again, another stiff arm. And that Amarillo defender just could not do enough to get past the strength of Kyle Wagner. Now, speaking of that strength, that running back, they've got Ezekiel Henry. We've seen this Amarillo offense and what it can do in this season and even last season with Nate Galveston. They have a lot of offensive pieces, and I think that they've really just gotten a lot better as Justin Davis, as I was just getting ready to talk about him and how good that he's been for this team. But Davis is going to take a huge hit by Cedric Taylor, one of their top prospects on the defensive line. 3rd and 18, they call a draw play here. That's Brandon Lee going to only get 2. So they're going to have to punt the football away. And again, why do we show special teams? Well, you know, good things or bad things are going to happen depending on who you're rooting for. But this is going to get dropped at the 1. So coffin corner punt went to perfection. But is it going to matter? Kyle Wagner going to get 9. Look at that power running game for Midland State. Just so good. So good. It's something that we got to watch out for Ardmore if Midland State is the representative of the West, is that power running game. They can do it all. They can sling it with Kent Collins. They can run it with Kent Collins. They can, I mean, look at this. Got good receivers. McKinley Harris, Colton Yo. It's a really good team in Midland State. But they will pick up first down after first down after being stopped and pinned at the 1-yard line. Chuck Perry going to make some nice plays, though. And it's Amarillo football. Griffin Rivers on a 3rd and 10. It's going to be conversion. First reception for 27 yards. Look at this sling by Justin Davis. He's got John Hunter. John Hunter's been making plays his entire career here at Amarillo. So that's been a pretty impressive career for Mr. Hunter. But Ezekiel Henry going to pound it into the end zone for 7, and this game is tied. Midland State, Amarillo going blow for blow here. 3rd and 6, and they're going to go short. I don't like that play call. It's way too conservative for me. McKinley Harris only going to get 1 good play on defense by Amarillo to lock that up. No yak. No yards after the catch for Midland State there. So 4th and 5. They call in the punting team, and again, why do we show special teams? Either something good or bad is going to happen, depending on who you're rooting for. Big hit, and the ball is on the ground. Midland State is going to recover it. And the costly turnover, the first one of the game, is going to go on the record to Amarillo. And then look at this, the big hit. Freddie Bolden for Amarillo comes on in and just lays the boomstick on Kyle Wagner. Boom, look at this. Fumbled the football, and now Amarillo gets the ball back. So, hey, big throw to the left. Sean Flowers going to make the play. 3rd and 8. So just when you thought Amarillo was like, oh no, the punt, that really hurt them, they got a good shot here. Unfortunately, they can't capitalize on getting the ball back, on getting that turnover. So 4th and 16 after the big sack by Cedric Taylor. Amarillo giving up a big run to Kent Collins. He's going to fumble the ball, but the offensive lineman for Midland State, that's Justin McKenzie, and he's getting some love from his teammates. He better. That's a big hustle play for that big hog molly. 3rd and 5. McKinley Harris only going to get 3. So they're, again, not going beyond the first down marker. But they're going to go for it here. Kent Collins picking up the first down. I think that might have been his call, not head coach Hudson Brockmeyer. I think that was Kent Collins making that call here because it's going to lead to 7 points. Kent Collins gets into the end zone. That's a 9-yard run. And with 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter, that's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. Now, that underrated, the dark horse defense for Midland State, you got to come through here. 3rd and 9. Blockers in front. There's a big hit on Ezekiel Henry. So Amarillo going to give the football back here to Kent Collins and company. Nice little pump fake there is going to get McKinley Harris for 21. 2nd and 7. Here's the option play. Big hit on Collins. Here comes Wagner. He's got blockers in front. He's going to get to the end zone for another touchdown. Midland State. That's Wagner for another score. He's got 2. It's going to be 21-7, Midland State. And hey, what do you know? The scoreboard glitches back. 21-7 though. I did put that graphic in there for your viewing pleasure. And also for that viewing pleasure, Griffin Rivers, custom prospect, going to take this one all the way in to the end zone. We got a scoreboard change, 21-14. Amarillo, the big-time strike and the big-time play, is going to net them 7 more. 21-14. Kent Collins, 2nd and 3. He's going to drop back. He's going to fire out to the right and into double coverage. Got to make a play. He's going to get blocked. Oh, they're going all the way. They're going all the way. Pick 6. 21-21 now. Ken Davis with the INT. The pick 6 is going to tie the game. Oh, that's just not a good throw. They've been trying that with McKinley Harris for the last 3 drives, and it just hasn't worked. And somehow, with Amarillo catching fire here, Griffin Rivers has been going off on these last few plays here. So he makes this big-time catch, this contested catch. Ed Moss is going to catch this, but not get the first down. Amarillo does kick a field goal, though, and they're going to go up by 3 points, 24-21 at the end of the half. So Amarillo has come all the way back in this game to take the lead as soon as time expired. Wow. Yeah, I would be pretty highly disappointed if you're a Midland State fan. Are they letting it slip away from them? It looks like it. They're doing Midland State things in a clutch game. They just can't get over the hump. 24-21. Big time throws here by Justin Davis. And he's going to throw into double coverage, but this time Joseph Pierre going to deflect it. He's not going to get the INT, so some stone hands there by Joseph Pierre. Now look at Ezekiel Henry. He was still upright, but he can't keep himself in bounds. They're going to have to settle for that field goal, 27-21. Now Kent Collins, got to lead your team to a dub. Oh, he's going to fumble the ball. I think he was down. I think this is just another NCAA glitch. He's definitely down. I mean, the ball was out. So it's a fumble, right? It's a fumble in the game's eyes. You know, the ball is out. But his arm was down. His elbow was down. It is going to be a Midland State football still. Nice play by Freddie Bolden. He's been making some plays all over the place. You got to pick it off, though, dude. You can't just deflect it. 3rd and 9. Collins going to fire it deep to the left, and it's going to be picked off by Chuck Perry. Oh, the big-time recruits. We were looking at him at Ardmore, but Chuck Perry is going to make the play, and Amarillo football here yet again. Almost picked, though. Almost picked. So both quarterbacks are starting to kind of play with fire just a little bit so far in this game. 1st and 10. Shouldn't say so far in this game. I should say later on in this game, in the second half, when you need to be taking care of the football, they're kind of messing around with it a little bit. They're taking some shots. Colton Yo with this huge reception. I don't know how he catches some of the balls that he does, but he gets the catch, gets those feet in bounds, moves the chains for Midland State. Still a 6-point game here. Claude Gray going to get this catch, going to pick up 7. Pass going to be, he was right there. Collins, he let him out of bounds. Or you could fault the receiver for that too. I don't know what happened on that connection there, but it will be a catch, but out of bounds. So Amarillo gets the ball. They have a chance here late in the 3rd quarter to extend the lead out. They're going after these screen plays. I don't like it. I want to be challenging Midland State deep again. You know, you got Griffin Rivers, you got Orion Bradshaw, you got playmakers, you got John Hunter. These are plays you got to make. Nice pass completed to McKinley Harris for 29, though. So we see Midland State's doing it. I'm looking for Amarillo to do the same thing. A little bit of pressure, I guess. Kent Collins going to throw this away. Waste of a down. 3rd and 10. 6:48 to go. Collins is going to get dropped. He can't get rid of the football. Pressure by that Amarillo D. Big kick by the Midland State kicker. and they're going to get 3 more. So 27-24. Griffin Rivers extending the ball over that first down line. He's going to pick up that first down. 5:55. Davis going to fire to the right. Completed to Robbie Walker, but only for 3. 2nd and 7. Davis, a little bit of pressure. Wisely gets rid of it. That's the time where you get rid of the ball here, Kent Collins. That's the time you do it. 3rd and 7. Pass completed, but out of bounds. Ed Moss can't control his momentum, and he gets out of bounds. That one step cost him. And then Midland State gets new life after this miss of a field goal. That would have put him up 30-24. Big time throw. Going to be incomplete. Chuck Perry again with another great defensive play there. Says, nope, you're denied. 2nd and 10. Big hit. He's going to get his receivers killed. Kent Collins, got to clutch up, man. 3rd and 10. Going to fire it out to the left. And Perry with another great play. That's 2 deflections by Chuck Perry with the interception as well. Having himself an amazing day in the defensive backfield. Amarillo has a chance here. Again, extend the lead. You got to cut up field though, JD. He's going to get dropped for a loss. Midland State has new life yet again. 4th quarter, 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Got to hurry it up. That's what I'd be doing right now. Hurry it up. 2nd and 3. Kent Collins feeling the pressure. Going to fire deep. He's got McKinley Harris for the huge reception. 48 yards. 10 catches for 144 for McKinley Harris. They're focusing a little bit too much on Colton Yo. That's opening up some other things here, but they're still losing. They're still down. 2nd and 3. Collins going to hand it off to Kyle Wagner. They pick up the first down. It's a huge, huge first down. And then the handoff to Wagner. He's going to get into the end zone. You knew it was going to happen. When they get that close to the end zone, you think that Midland State offense is they're pretty automatic there. They're going to score, right? So Midland State takes the lead. 2nd and 2. They're powering it through with Ezekiel Henry. You got to get a touchdown, though. You're down by 4. Field goal does you no good. Absolutely no good. But 2nd and 4, you're going to go backwards as a false start on Amarillo. 2nd and 9. Pass completed to David Sledge, the tight end. 3rd and 4. Pass completed. Griffin Rivers cuts up field, gets the first down. That's good for 8. Looks like they're running the same play here. 1st and 10. Another pass completed to Griffin Rivers. They're feeding Rivers right now. They're feeding their playmaker. 2nd and 6. Another play to Griffin Rivers. Now, here's a crucial down. 3rd and 4. What's the play call going to be here for Amarillo? What do they got? 3rd and 4. Got to get it off. Davis, he's going to run for it. He picks up the first down. And Midland State, with 1:49, you got to clutch up on D. A touchdown here is not good. It's not good. They're going to go backwards, though. That's the sign of a broken man, a tired man. Ezekiel Henry just laying on the ground after a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14. Here's Davis firing out to the end zone. Oh, what a play by Antonio Hall. Nice play, baby. 3rd and 14. Davis and the Dillos down by 4. 1:38. Man in motion. They're going with a screen pass just to get some positive yardage. They're going to get 4 yards on that play. It's a 4th and 10. You got to pick up a first down. Is Davis going to do it? They're going to fire to the end zone in double coverage. It's deflected. It's deflected. Midland State going to make a play in the end zone. They went with their big target, Orion Bradshaw. Look at how big he is compared to everyone else. And Midland State makes the play of the game to deny Amarillo a touchdown. And now Amarillo is using timeouts. Kent Collins picks up the big-time first down. Amarillo uses their timeout. Kyle Wagner busting off tackles left and right. Amarillo calls another timeout. And guys, 58 seconds left, 2nd and 6, and Wagner's going to put it away. Midland State are your representatives of the Big 12 West, and they are the other champions of the Big 12. They'll be playing against Ardmore in the Big 12 championship game next Saturday, guys. I will see you here. If you want to take a look at the other games that are finalized in the Big 12, stick around. We'll go over those box scores as well as the recaps and previews of the Big 12 championship game. So congratulations to Midland State, and of course congratulations to Ardmore. That was a heck of a game, guys. A heck of a game to watch between Amarillo and Midland State. Unfortunately for Amarillo, it was a tough loss. They had some chances, they had some opportunities, but we'll talk more about that game in just a moment. But we see a big upset here in the last game of the season. Broken Arrow is going to beat McAllen by putting up 52 points. It's crazy. So the offense finally came through. Little Rock's going to lose to Shreveport, so unfortunately for Shreveport, yeah, they did what they had to do, but, you know, Ardmore did what they had to do. They had to win, and we won, so we basically knocked Shreveport out of the Big 12 championship game. Camu is going to upset Odessa State. Of course, we knew with Paris Austin's tweets and trying to expose the program, and I will talk more about that in a later episode this week. But he was suspended for the first half, and we'll talk about a little bit about that later on. But Lamont Christian threw for over 441 yards. He had himself a day. He missed 5 passes. He went 31 of 36. Buchanan Simmons was the main target. McAllen just didn't have an answer. I mean, that offense for Uba just really took off, and they got the upset. So congratulations to Broken Arrow. That was Lamont Christian's final game, I believe. I could be wrong about that. We'll take a look at that in the offseason. I think that's it. I think that's it for him. I think he's a senior. Definitely not going to the NFL draft if he's a junior, though. But let's talk about this game. The Skeeters, again, they did what they had to do. Kerry Ashley was great, 25 of 32. 336 yards, 3 scores. Evans was not that great. Shreveport, again, they did what they had to do, but it really just was unfortunate that Ardmore had to take care of business. If you're a Skeeters fan, of course. This game, probably the game of the week. Wagner and Collins, they did what they needed to do, guys. They had 3 touchdowns on the ground. McKinley Harris was the guy. Colton Yo was shut down by that Amarillo defense. They game planned around him. They did what they had to do on defense, and you got to tip your cap to them. That's really what kept Amarillo in the game, I feel like. Now, of course, we know that Colton Yo is a big-time receiver. I feel like that's really what kept them in the game. Like, they had to find another outlet, and it was McKinley Harris. He was the guy that stepped up. But take a look at this game. We saw this game to lead us off again. Just nothing really, important with this game other than a better bowl bid for Nebraska State by getting a W. Unfortunately, they lost. But Bubba Robinson was pretty good, 65%, 321 yards, had that turnover near the end of the game. LaBelle was great on 14 attempts for 116. Derek Smith was great, but Bobby Greer only had to throw the ball 5 times to beat Nebraska State. That's kind of depressing in a sense, but, we couldn't get off the blocks. We couldn't shed the blocks, and we just kind of played right into Denver Tech's strength, which is running the football. And that was, unfortunately, the reason why we lost for Nebraska State. So, unfortunately, 7-5. They'll be bowling, but it's not going to be a bowl game that I think that they're really proud of on the season. We saw this game, Ardmore and ACU. That offense for ACU just really took a step back against our defense. Nothing really much to say. Nothing really that I don't think anybody expected. I don't think anybody expected ACU to get that win, but we got the job done for the Thunder Pups. Camu and Odessa State. Paris Austin, 2 catches for 28. He was suspended for the first half of this game. So he did play in the second half. He did catch the touchdown there in the third quarter. So unfortunately for Odessa State, that's really what's going to cost him here. It was a close game, 49-46. Now question marks have come up. They have come up. Question marks have come up about, if Paris Austin had played in that first half, what would have happened? Would he have a couple more catches? Would he actually have another touchdown? Who knows? Who knows? But you can't bad talk your school. You can't bad talk your program like that and put them under the gun, put them under fire. The media ate that whole thing alive. Tom Roden and Ryan O'Donnelly, those guys, those Big 12 reporters on Twitter. Guys, go follow those accounts. They were all over it. They were all over it. So, it sucks for Odessa State. Who knows what could have happened? They probably could have made it to a bowl game had they beaten Camu. Unfortunately, it just was not going to happen. So guys, there's your Heisman watch, and I think that that's pretty accurate. You know, Kent Collins really clutched up in that game. Now he's got an appearance against Ardmore in that championship game, and you know, the thing is I don't know how close he is to Rankin from Stanford. So if he's close and they lose, if he doesn't play very well, you know, is that going to really hurt his Heisman chances? We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. Again, I just don't know how close he is to Stanford. And, of course, Stanford playing in his own Pac-16. It's not Pac-12. I think we moved all these teams over, so I think it is Pac-16 out there on the West Coast. So we'll see. They got another championship game to play in Stanford, so we'll see what happens there. But here's some bowl projections for you guys. Of course, this is not final. This is definitely not final, so there are going to be some things that change based on those conference championship games that have left to be played. This is week 15, actually week 16. Week 15 has been simulated, so of course those last games of the year are done. And take a look at this. They've got Shreveport in the national championship game against North Carolina. So they think that Ardmore is going to lose to Midland State. Because think about it. If we win the Big 12 championship, we gotta go. We're the number 2 team in the nation right now. We have to go to the championship game against North Carolina. If we win. If we lose, they can't take a Midland State team that's 9-3 to go to the championship game. Shreveport beat us both. Shreveport beat Midland State and Ardmore in the same season. So they're taking the team that doesn't have to play in a championship game. They're taking Shreveport because they think that Shreveport's the better team of us both. Oh my God. So basically it's simple. Midland State wins a Big 12 title. They can put that as a notch in their belt, but they're not going to the national championship game. Not at 9-3 or at 10-3. However you want to split it. A 3-loss team probably not going to go, especially with a 2-loss Ardmore team and a 2-loss Shreveport team from the same conference, right? It's probably not going to happen. If Ardmore wins, we can further screw Shreveport. Because how can you deny? If we win, like, you can't deny us a bid to the Natty. So whatever happens, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy ride. All I know is that North Carolina does have to play Florida State as well in their conference championship game. So nothing is solidified. Nothing is cemented in stone right now. A lot of crazy things can still happen in this college football landscape, guys. So leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you next Saturday for the Big 12 Team Builder Conference Championship game between Midland State and the Ardmore Thunderwolves. I'll see you in the next one, guys. As always, peace.